everyone, it's Samantha from Scrapmaster's Paradise, and today I'm going to show you how I made the nursery canvases for our baby girl's room. So for the nursery, we're going with a pink and aqua and teal color combo, and we're doing a mermaid under the sea type of theme. So I wanted to make some canvases for the wall, just as wall art. I'd seen some on Pinterest and on Etsy, and I was like, I could totally do that. I'm a crafty person. I can make these myself. So that is what I did. So I'm just going to walk you through everything and show you how I did it. So before we get started today, I just want to give you a quick update. I'm working on getting some things added to the SB Digi Shop. I'm full on in like planner obsession mode now. I did order a new planner. I'll have all the information for that planner coming up soon, and I'll have a coupon code and a giveaway to go along with my planner. I'll do that video shortly for you guys. But in the meantime, I'm loading a lot of printables to the SB Digi Shop that you can use with your planners. Now I'm doing a lot of label, sticker type things where all you do is you purchase whatever sticker color combos you want, print it out on your own printer, and then you just cut it out and use a punch. If you have a Cameo, you can do the print and cut feature and make your own DIY stickers from these printables. Love that they're instant downloads for you guys, and once you purchase a sheet, you can print it as many times as you want and have a limited number of stickers. You don't need to wait on shipping times, you don't have to pay shipping. It's just totally instantaneous, and you just print and cut. So I hope you guys enjoy those. I just wanted to let you guys know those are there. So let's get on to today's video. Okay, so the first step is I bought a pack of canvases. These are all 12 by 12, and I bought a pack of 7 of them, and I just got them, I think, at Michael's, and I used a 40% off coupon, so they were relatively cheap. They aren't very thick on the side. I hope you can see that. They aren't very thick on the sides, but they'll still add a good dimension to the wall. I'm going to go ahead and paint the edges of these all the way around, these edges, and then a little bit up, so maybe like ½ an inch up on each side. And I'm going to be using some paint that I already have. I used to acrylic paint, so I've got some acrylic paints here. I've got this bright aqua green and the titanium white. I just mixed these in about equal parts to come up with a lighter aqua color here. And I'm just using a little tin to hold this, and I just mixed it up really nicely. And now I'm going to paint all of these on the edges. So to paint them, I've got 2 brushes. I've got this really nice brush. It's an 8-inch soft grip brush. See, it's a nice little brush. I also have one of these cheapy foam brushes, and paint the edges of these. And then we'll start step 2 once they're dry. I'm losing some footage here, and I'm going to go ahead and cut out my shapes. I ended up painting 3 of the canvases pink and then 3 of the canvases teal. I originally had wanted to do pattern paper over the fronts, but I totally changed my plan, and I just really liked the way that the paint looked, so I just painted the whole canvases. And here I am working with my Silhouette Cameo to cut out all of my shapes. I'm just using some darker pink and darker teal paper, and I downloaded all of these shapes from the Silhouette store, and then I made my own graphic titles. So I will link to all of the things I used from the Silhouette store on my coordinating blog post. I'll have the link down below, and I also will offer my 2 graphic titles for free, so be looking for that over on my blog. Once I got them painted, I arranged them on the floor in the way I want to hang them up on the wall, and then put my shapes on the canvases how I decided I wanted them. I wanted the pink and the teal to alternate. I wanted 2 of them stacked on the middle square section and then 1 on each end. And so I really like the way I came up with this, and now I'm going to work on gluing all of the shapes down. I'm just going to glue them down and make sure I cover all of the edges. I don't want any of the edges to start coming up. And I've got this Tombow multi-purpose glue. It's a really, really strong glue, so I'm going to use this one. I've never had anything come off using this glue. It's super duper strong, but a little bit goes a long way, so I'm going to be really, really careful with how much I use at a time. I'm just going to go ahead and glue all of them on. Alright, I want to show you my little trick to make sure I get my letters lined up really nicely. I just have a ruler here, and what I did was I measured down here to make these pretty much even on these letters, and then I lined them up on the side here visually. I wanted them to look really graphic, and then to line up all the little mermaid letters, I stuck this one down and this one down, measured a centimeter between the 2, just like so. Measured a centimeter right there, and then just stuck the ruler down, and so that I could have it lined up at the bottom of all these letters up at the top. And then now I can just stick on the rest of my letters. So that way they'll be all nice and straight. I don't have to worry about eyeballing them. For the next step, I just added some polka dot ribbon. This is just a bright pink polka dot ribbon, and the lighting in here is terrible. I apologize. It's storming out right now, so I'm just working with what I've got. You can see the ribbon there and my messy desk. All I did was just measure out 4 equal pieces of ribbon. They ended up being about 19 inches long. I just added some staples. I'll probably hammer this one down just slightly because it's sticking up. Most of them went in without sticking out any. I've got 6 canvases and 4 of them are going on the wall like so, and then I'm going to have 2 underneath 2 of the pictures. So I am going to hang those by little pieces of ribbon between them. I'll measure those out and then staple them on both canvases. So for these next pieces, for attaching the 2 canvases together, I have my ribbon. I cut these about 6.5 inches. They're not exactly perfect. They just needed to be approximately right. And then I've got my mat here. This has inch measurements on it, and each of these squares is 1/2 inch. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lay my canvases flat against a line and then have the next canvas lined up with another line and then staple them together so I know that the ribbons are going to be even and the canvases are evenly spaced apart. So here's the back side as I've gotten it stapled on. I've got the ribbons right here and right here. And here's how the front panel looks. I think it's pretty even. I don't have it lined up with the lines right now, but it looks pretty even when I'm eyeballing it. So here are the finished canvases. I absolutely love the way they turned out. They fit in the space really well. I will have a full nursery tour when we're done with all of the nursery stuff, and that will be over on my family channel, so be looking for that. Just really love how the canvases turned out. They're pretty simple, but I still think that they look gorgeous, and I saved a ton of money by just making them myself versus trying to buy them online or something. And I just love how they turned out. So Silhouette Cameo definitely saves the day here. So that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a little bit different from my crafty channel. I do plan on doing some Project Life coming up soon. I really got to get caught up on that. I've been totally slacking. I also have another Freckled Fawn haul and some other haul stuff I want to show you guys coming up soon. Also, I plan on doing a Picture Make Charm update review. I've had it for a while now and used it a lot, so I'm going to do a more in-depth kind of review on that coming up shortly too. So that's what you can look forward to on my channel the next month or so. And I'll be back in 1 week for another video. So thanks so much for watching, and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss my videos. If you want to catch me over on my other channel, I'll have the link down below as well. I do pregnancy and vlogs and food related stuff over there. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.